Falling Leaves is my favorite video that I've made so far. It's an ode to yourself. It's a return to self. I went back home to shoot this, and I think that was really important for me because I got to see myself differently, but be in a place that I knew, but feel like I was so different. Different, but also the same in some ways. I think by the time we got to this video for Falling Leaves, I felt more confident, more comfortable. I was really excited to do this video because I love this song. For this opening scene, we were in the middle of the woods up in Westchester in the Valley. We had a small crew. I was kicking a lot of rocks and moving things around and like stepping on branches and just like touching the trees and getting in my environment. And it was actually really nice to get back into nature and just be in the woods for the day. It was like so beautiful, especially during the fall time. I touched too many things though, because I ended up actually getting a very small amount of poison ivy, like just like a small patch of poison ivy. It was so worth it though. So this mansion that we shot in was particularly special. We found it in Staten Island. It was amazing to be there. It was actually owned by a captain of the bay at the time from the 1800s. The person that we rented from was remodeling it, but also keeping historic designs and elements of the mansion. It was amazing. I wish I could live there.
Sometimes you're just a heartache away.
Great.
2,
3.
There it goes like
You're
so close when you believe.
It's currently closed.
Oh, okay. Jeez, did you just get bit by something?
Yeah.
That was a really hard twitch.
Yeah.
Like, you were like mad.
It's like I think they were like smoked out for a little while because nothing was, you know.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Oh,
they don't
okay.
open on Sundays.
We just shot an amazing scene from Falling Leaves. And it was sexy. Take that, J-Lo. Damn though, this outfit, we didn't get any of it? I'd like to wear the Post Malone actually, that would be crazy.
He seems dope as fuck though. He seems so cool. I just hear
You know, when I hear
like
about
this.
like musicians and artists being that way, I feel like it's because they've been through so much and they've become like hardened and their walls are just up so
thick.
high that like they have to be that way, you know?
Well, that's what they think, but you don't have to treat the people that are working with you like that.
No, you should always be gracious. But they must have went through something.
True.
All right. I don't care about your puppy, just that ass.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, excuse me.
He's talking to me because I have a puppy.
And you have that ass.
Bow, 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 chicka, bow, bow.
Alright. Yeah, for this one? Alright. Let's do it.
Announce the next Bachelor, and it's going to be Hater. I mean, I'm shooting my music video for Falling Leaves in the captain's quarters. Don't I look amazing?
You excited for The Bachelor?
Yeah, but it's next year. It's in January. And the Bachelor is going to be a hater. Hello.
Baby, good enough when it's time to turn a page. I'm falling in love with me.
place definitely looked a bit haunted, and there were articles in the house that said the previous owners who lived there felt the captain's presence. So during the parlor scene, I kept hearing like doors close, opening and closing, but like we were just freaked out. We just thought it was the captain. So every once in a while we'd just be like, "Hey, captain," and just like shout out to him. And the people who owned the house were just kind of like in the background laughing. So thanking to the captain. We went to Cobra Point State Park to shoot this ending scene, which was really important to me because I've spent a lot of time there in my past, just staring at the river and meditating and taking walks or jogging along the river. It's so beautiful there. And we got there within like, I don't know, maybe a half hour of sunset, and we were already getting chased off the grass by patrol or police or whatever. And I'm walking along the edge of the water there while there's a police car just sitting there, and they're just like kind of awkwardly staring at me, but then like, you know, looking away, but then being like, "Okay, you guys need to wrap it up," like, "Hurry up now, you guys need to wrap it up." But we pulled it off. I don't even know how we did. I guess I just act like they weren't there. We basically winged that. We just got exactly what we needed, and we knew exactly what it needed to look like. Shout out to Baldwin. He was the best cinematographer. So amazing, so quick on his feet. That was really important during the park scene because we were getting chased out by the police. So yeah, that happened. I'm really proud of this video. I love my look, I love the makeup. Shout out to my makeup artist, Desiree and Delia. And my crew was amazing, once again. I loved my outfits for this, and it just feels really genuine and playful and loving. And I think that I finally was able to give that to myself in this video. I just love it. It was also one of the best shooting experiences because I got to hang out at the back of a Jeep. And I remember thinking to myself during this shot on the mountain on Storm King Highway, I was hanging at the back of the Jeep, and I remember thinking to myself like, wow, this is so beautiful. And I forgot I was even shooting a music video. I was just looking at all the beauty around me and just appreciating the fall, breathing the fresh air, and feeling so small next to those mountains.
Yeah, thanks. Got it.
All right, where do you want this magic on?
Let's see. Alright, this is what you call a Jeep man rig. Right? Jeep human. So, you know.
Just a normal day in the office.
Yes. I'm okay with it. Is anybody not okay with this? You feel okay down here? Yeah.
Good, right?
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, after a while, we probably did 10 or 11 takes of this. I was singing to a drone that was flying overhead, and it got kind of cold after a while when the sun was setting. And every time we would park, shout out to Henrock, I would have to like bundle up really quickly and drive back to the other side and then get the okay. We had like walkie-talkies and we had the phones, and we were like, okay, go. And then I was pressing the song and I was singing and looking for the drone.
How you doing there, pilot?
It's getting chilly. Getting cold.
Cold day, superstar?
What?
All this is everything is doable. Everything's doable.
It was super cool. It's I can't think of anything more freeing than just loving yourself and hanging out back of the Jeep with your arms just up in the air and the wind just taking your hair. I think that was what I envisioned when we started talking about the music video and the concepts for it. I saw the ending first. I saw myself celebrating the return to loving me again. So after shooting this music video, I actually was sick for a week with poison ivy. So I was sick, had a cold, and probably because I was out in a silk dress, a thin dress, on the highway for longer than an hour. But it was well worth it. Yeah, we conquered this video. We killed it, and it's so beautiful.